Courtney Cox here with Marcus Omard, and it's time to talk soccer. The U.S. of A. making us all proud, 6-0, a win over Honduras. Up next against the USA is Panama, their third. What do you see in this matchup?
Well, Panama is, they actually they were nobodies 12 years ago, and they've cut 50 places off their FIFA rankings. They've got 6 MLS players, and they're a good team now. They were on the cusp of the 2014 World Cup. They lost in the most heartbreaking fashion imaginable against the United States, so this is actually a bit of a revenge game. Everybody in Panama is really revved up for this, and they need more points, but they have a chance to go to their first World Cup ever. U.S. has always been there, but it should be a tight game.
So a revenge game for Panama, but for the USA, like I said, they're coming off a 6-0 win. How do they follow up a win like that? Can they do it again?
Well, I'm expecting more of the same, maybe not as many goals, because 6 of their 8 shots ended up in the back of the net. But I assume they're going to play well again. They were very cohesive, very compact, and it was one of the best U.S. performances I've ever seen. So I'm expecting more of the same, maybe a few lineup changes. 3 starters went down over the course of the game through injury and illness. So I'm thinking Jeff Cameron might move from right back to center back. Graham Susie will start at right back, I expect. Jermaine Jones is coming back from suspension. He'll probably move into the midfield. But I don't expect too much to change. I think they're going to play very well again. And, we're hoping 3 more points.
Well, another guy that we have to talk about, probably the biggest guy we've got to talk about, Christian Pulisic.
Yeah.
He had an unbelievable game. Where do you rank him when you look at current USA best players and best players of all time?
Yeah, well, that's all the chatter this weekend is about how good this kid actually is. He's 18 years old. He's doing fantastic, great right now. He's playing for Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League quarterfinals now. That's unheard of territory for an American player. But he's just 18. Everybody has to take a breath. He's had 15 months in his professional career. He's reached a very, very high level, but I want to see how he does this summer at the Gold Cup with the national team. I want to see how he does for the rest of the World Cup qualifying games. And then next season with his club, Dortmund, maybe they'll have a new coach. Maybe he'll have injuries. Maybe they'll sign new players to compete with him. So we want to see, how he reacts to all that. But Landon Donovan said just after the game that Pulisic is miles ahead of where he was at age 18. And Landon Donovan was a hell of a player at age 18.
All right, so I don't mean to put you on the spot, but USA, Panama, who wins?
USA.
All right.
2-1.
Oh, 2-1, close one.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. You want to make sure to follow along with Marcus on Twitter at MKOmard or myself at CoxCourtney. But make sure to keep it locked in right here at NESN.com for all your soccer needs.